Namaste, myself Dr. Rashmiyam. This video we will see what are dashboards, how to create them. First let's see what are dashboards. Dashboards will provide an attractive, attention-grabbing overview of the data. It usually gives visual representation of a data which is considered. It usually consists of charts, graphs, which can grab user attention, and it will avoid looking into our regular boring Excel data which just contains rows and columns. Okay, next we will see what are the steps to be followed to create our dashboards, attractive dashboards. Just in 4 steps we can create our attractive dashboards which are more attention grabbing than our regular data which consists of rows and columns. Okay, fine. First step to create our dashboard is to import data set into the Excel file. Second step, to create neat, understandable dashboards, we prefer to create separate sheets to present our dashboards as separate Excel sheet, and for doing calculations as separate sheet, and we always need to remember to retain our original data set. So here we are going to create 3 Excel sheets. Next, for creating graphs, here we are using pivot tables and charts. By using pivot tables and charts, we are going to design our dashboards. Finally, in the 4th step, we will plan and organize the charts and data on the dashboard sheet. Apply some background effects and font styles to have visual effective dashboard. Simple. Before moving into the steps of creating dashboards, let's first see how the dashboard looks. This is a sample dashboard which will give details of a sales report of a company's sales report is designed here, is visually presented here. Total sales you can see, and this company sales are divided zone wise, so which zone is having how many sales, this can be graphically shown here. Total sale is shown here. Then zone wise sales also you can see, and sales of how many units, total number of units of products sold by a particular zone, this we can see. And these things can be dynamically updated. Yes, okay. If you want to see the details of south zone, what are the sales of a south zone, what are the units sold by the south zone, yes, it is possible. Or north, we can, like this we can see north, east, west, 4 zones here we have considered. So each zone sales and number of units of products sold can be seen. And also from the chart we can see the monthly sales also. See here, by using the filters we can see the, I will remove few months. Okay, 2 months I will remove. See, so dynamically we can analyze our dashboards, our data in a more attention grabbing manner. And also you can compare your north zone with any zone you prefer. Okay, if you want to compare your north zone with east or with east and south? Yes, it is possible. Like this. You can dynamically see the sales, monthly sales or the sales zone wise, the total units sold, all are dynamically designed in the dashboard. And also here you can present your total units sold of a company, annual units, total units sold in the year, zone wise you can display. Like this you can design your dashboards in a very few steps. Okay, let's begin this. This is the data set we are going to consider for creating our dashboards. Company sales data set is considered. It contains years, months and zone of sales and the group of the product which it belongs and the product name and number of products sold and the revenue earned. All these details have been entered in this data set. For this we will try to create dashboards. For creating before starting our procedure, we have to create 3 separate sheets. One for retaining our original data set, that is this table. We will retain this table as it is. In this sheet we are not going to do any calculations. We will create a separate calculation sheet, a new sheet here. In the new sheet we will create our pivot tables, and later in the new sheet we will try to create our dashboards. Okay, quickly we will begin this procedure. For this, first to begin the dataset, this what we have considered here is provided in the description box of the video. You can download and use this dataset for learning how to create Excel dashboards. Okay, now we will start the steps. Go to calculation sheet, select a cell, go to insertion tab, select pivot table option. Here we need to select, for the first part we need to select the table range for which pivot table is going to be created. Go to your original data set sheet, select your headers and few rows, then click Ctrl Shift down arrow key to completely select your table. After that, click this upload button, and a cell which is selected, that address is mentioned here. Remember this calculate before the cell name, you can see, right? This is the sheet name. Fine. This is that calculate is the sheet name where we are going to calculate. As we are navigating between sheet to sheet, our cell names will be preceded by our sheet names. You can watch this, yeah, and you need to remember this and understand this. Okay, after this click, yeah, after clicking OK button, you can see the pivot table provision. Yeah, you can see a right panel which is provided original dataset fields. The span with the lists, you can see the list which contains all the column headers, and down below you can see 4 different areas where we will drag and drop these fields so that we can create our pivot table. We will see now. Before that, we will see for what concept we are going to create our pivot tables. So our first pivot table is to show, we need to create a pivot table to show zone wise sales. So we all know we have 4 zones: east, west, north, south. So 4 zones. In each zone we need to see the sales. So for this we need to create pivot table. First we will drag this zone to the row. Select this and drag this to the zone. Next, drop this revenue to this value and see, this is sum or average. You can apply various value settings is there. Okay, in here we can apply various functionalities. Right now we need summation itself, so click OK. Yes, our pivot table is ready. That's all. Next we will see how to create another pivot table. Click empty cell again here, then go to insert tab, again pivot table. You need to select the table range here. You remove this. Okay, select the table. For this, select few rows and click Ctrl Shift down arrow key. You can see the, what is this? Pivot sales data set. This is the data set sheet name, Excel sheet name, followed by the cell names. After this, click this upload, and anyhow the second part, for this we need to select the cell. We have already selected cell H2, this one. You can see here already select a table. For this, yeah, already we have selected the location and click OK. Another pivot table. Okay, yeah, and from this pan, what all we need to select now? We will see the criteria, what we need to create. Yeah, create a pivot table for month-wise sales of each zone. Okay, so month-wise sales of each zone we need to create. Okay, first again we will place our zone as rows: east, west, north, south. Then let's try to put our month in the column. So January, February, March, all the values will be displayed, and again sum of the total sales we will put. Our job is done. Fine. We have one more criteria. We will try to create pivot table for this also. What is this? Create a pivot table for showing total units sold in each zone. Fine. Okay, go to insert tab. Yeah, again you need to select the table, click upload, go to the table sheet, Ctrl Shift down arrow key, click upload button, click this location. Yeah, okay, yeah, your third pivot table came. Okay, here for showing total units sold in each zone. Fine. So let zone be the rows, then units. Yeah, total units sold, let it be here. Yeah, total units sold. We need to add all the values, so summation is enough. Fine. All the 3 pivot tables are ready now. Okay, for this let's try to apply the pivot charts. So create, select this, go to insert, select any chart. Yeah, here you can select the patterns. and you can give the name also. Zone. As these are giving the sales of the zone, we will type zone wise sales. Okay, and here also we can apply the filters. See, this is the speciality of pivot tables. Exactly, this shows the difference between our ordinary tables and charts when compared with these pivot tables and charts. These graphs, pivot graphs and tables are direct and bidirectional. They are linked between each other. You all know what are pivot tables already. Let's have a look. Already you all know what are pivot tables. A pivot table is a powerful tool to calculate, summarize and analyze data that lets you see comparisons, patterns and trends in your data. For getting best results, use clean and tabular data. Make sure all columns have headers with a single row of unique non-blank labels for each columns. Avoid double rows of headers or merged cells. These points has to be kept in mind while creating pivot tables to have effective pivot tables. To get effective pivot tables, they will summarize and analyze the data, and next below you can see the difference, what exactly it where exactly it will show the difference with the regular charts and graphs. See here, pivot tables are numerical analysis or representation of data, whereas charts are graphical representation of data. Pivot table is linked to a pivot chart bidirectionally. Yeah, both are interconnected. Filters, sortings and data rearrangements applied to one will be applied to another part also. If it is applied or made change in pivot charts, it is applicable or applied in pivot tables also, and it is vice versa. These dynamic features are provided in pivot tables and charts, not in our regular formats. So we prefer pivot tables for few concepts. Okay, next we will come back to our remaining pivot tables. We will create graphs for that. Okay, for second one we will try to create graph. Okay, we have selected the table. We will try to apply bar chart now. Okay, I will take this. Okay, this is having many details. Okay, all the zones have been displayed here. You can filter the zones here, and month-wise sales have been displayed here. I will reduce few months right now. I will take 2 or 3 months. So that you can see the graph. Yeah, I will click OK and I will select this. I will drag a bit. Yeah, you can see now the sales of a particular month, and each month is represented by different color bars, and here zones, what all the zones you need, those zones we can see. All the right now all 4 zones have been selected. Yeah, this is the chart, and we will change the title here. We can customize these titles. Let's give, yeah, monthly sales. Yeah, so our second chart is also ready. For this we will apply now. Again go to, and I will take this. Yeah, for this, yeah, this I will choose, and I will choose a 3D pattern. Number of units. Okay, units sold by each zone. Okay, we will place here. Yeah, now all the charts, tables are ready here. Now we will see how to create our dashboard. Yeah, we will start our dashboard creations, as we have all the tables and charts needed to create the dashboard, and the steps what all we followed, and you all already know what are pivot tables and what are the difference. Yeah, you all know the difference. These are the steps. You can have a look of the steps what all we followed. It has been shown here for all the 3 pivot tables. Yeah, see, first what we did, select cell in calculate sheet. Yes, we did this. Go to insert tab, pivot table options, and click pivot tables. A window is opened. Provide two required informations. Yeah, the table information and the location information. Then click OK. Yeah, we did this too. This third step is you are now provided a pan window opened with list of fields and 4 different areas below to create our pivot tables. Yes, those row label area, column label area, value area. Yeah, these things. From after this, yeah, the 4th step what we did is, yeah, create zone field, then drop that into the roof label area, then select revenue field, the total sales what it was telling. Yeah, for that we selected that field and we dropped it in the value area. The same things we have listed here also. You can check out later. Yeah, for all the 3 pivot tables you have the steps here. You can follow this. Next, yeah, in this dashboard sheet we will start creating our dashboard. We will first type the concept on which we are creating the dashboard. Let's type company. Okay, next we will display total sales. Total sales here. Okay, here we will bring the total sales from calculation sheet. Calculate sheet we created, right, which contains all the pivot tables and charts. From that sheet we will bring the value here. How we will see. Now type equals, then move to the calculate sheet by clicking the calculate sheet. Just click this cell. You can see this grand total. Yeah, this cell you click. That's all. Click enter. The value came here. You can apply commas to this, which will give a better look and clarity. Yeah, here we will create zones. We will try to select a zone. That particular zone sales should be displayed in the below cell, and the corresponding respective units sold should also be displayed here. This we will do now. For this, first we will create a drop down. Before creating this drop down, what we will do here is, for which we need to create drop down names for this zone column. First, for creating this drop down, we need to get unique values of this column. So what I will do here is, I will select few values of this column and I will do Control Shift down. So entire column will be selected here. I will copy this column. I will go to this calculation sheet itself. I will paste the values here itself. Control V I will do. For this, I will apply remove duplications feature. So continue with the current selection. Remove duplications. Okay, only 4 unique values remains, it seems. Yeah, only south, east, northwest, only 4 values I will be having. Okay, I will use this for creating my drop down now. Yeah, for creating drop down, again I need to go to data tab, data validations, select list. Then for this source, you go to calculate sheet and select these values. You can see here data validation. The sheet name is also added with the cell names, because we are navigating from one sheet to another sheet. Now click OK. Yes, you can see the values here. Right. Okay, next, for applying for seeing the sales of a particular zone, we need to apply the formula which we have already seen, that is index and match formula. In our previous videos, we have already seen how to use this index and match formula. Okay, in index, first we need to give reference. So the sales we can get from this table. So I'm selecting these values, put comma, then match, tab space, then again you need to select the values. Yeah, this one. Then a lookup value we entered. Now lookup array. So go to calculate and select this column. Put closing brackets, put comma, and the value what we needed is in the second column, the sales, total sales, revenue column we need. That's why 2. Close your brackets. Now, as we need to manually consider this as an array and it should be applied for the array of values, we need to do this manually. For this, the command is Control Shift Enter. Then itself you can see this pair of flower brackets. Remember, here we can see the value, sales value. For this also you can apply, right? And for unit sales also we will apply the same formula. Simple. Again equals, okay, go to that pivot table sheet, that calculation sheet. Here we have total number of units, so select this. Yeah, you can see in the formula bar, comma match, that space here. Yeah, references this itself. For south we need to get how many units sold value, so I will select this, comma, then lookup array we need, that is present in calculation sheet. So this is my lookup array. Now put the closing bracket. Now for manually entering a pair of flower brackets, what we need to do? Yes, Control Shift Enter. You can see the values. If you feel zeros not needed, you can remove that. See now, the zone wise sales and units sold, you can see automatically it's getting dynamically. You can interact with your dashboard, it is dynamically getting changed, which gives a better look, right? Next, bring your graphs to this, to Control C, to the dashboard sheet, Control V. Yeah, this will give the zone wise sales, right? A bit I will reduce its size. I will keep here. Okay. Fine. I will bring another graph of which gives this monthly sales details also to the dashboard. Control V I will do. Yeah. Okay, I will move this, Control X, and I will paste here, Control V. It will move. Yeah, for this I will remove. Fine. Okay, I will adjust this, and yeah, I will try to bring total units say sold graph also, total units sold. Okay, I will bring this, Control C, Control V. Yeah, now you can see we have the details. Now we will try to arrange them in a better way. Okay. Hmm. We will arrange by doing merge cells and all your text. For this also merge center you apply, and let's change the font for all these cells to give a better look. Select the needed cells and change the font size. You can apply a different font style also. Okay, let's take this. Let's apply italic. Yeah, like this you can apply. Okay, after setting the font, select the empty cell, do Ctrl A, and go to themes here. Yeah, fill. I will take this color, plain color. Fine. Okay, next. Go to colors, fill, more effects. You select the corresponding color what you like. Right now I will take this effect. I will click OK, and it looks like this. For charts also you can format the color. Yeah, you can apply the color. Format cells, gradient, you can vary this. Now I will keep as it is. Yeah, you can see your dashboard now. See, you can change your sales also only for few required months. You can apply your monthly sales, you can see, and dynamically you can cross check the sales of each zone here, and sales of all the zone is seen here itself. Monthly sales and units sold also you can see. Particular month, only the particular month could be compared with other zones also. See, east could be compared with the required. You can select only two of them. See, you can modify your pivot charts dynamically as they are linked to each other. They will be applied in both. Here also, if necessary, you can change this also. and sales. This like this you can create simple effective dashboards and dynamic dashboards like this. I'll try creating Excel dashboards like this. Hope you have all understood this. Thank you.